Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of the Daily D. Now it's coming to a new year, and as I get to the new year, I approach the new year, I realize that I want to engage more people, including, friends and family, new team members, people that I've, come to know over the years through social media or through networking. And I want to engage them with videos like this, which is the Daily D. And the Daily D was started really as a outlet for me to communicate with a lot of cool people and communicate messages that'll help to inspire, motivate, grow, teach, coach, and really just help people get better. So if you're watching this for the first time or watching a video for the first time, welcome and thank you for watching these videos. They really do bring a lot of clarity to me. Now that may sound weird because I'm recording it for you, but it really gets me to start thinking every single morning about the things that I need to focus on. Typically what I'm going to be sharing with you through these videos is typically something that I know is really relevant, really important to what's going on in my life. And in turn, I'm pretty sure it's either going to be at the moment relevant or important to you, or it will be in the near future. And my goal is to help you through these videos in some way. And if it touches you some way, or it inspires you to take action, if it motivates you to do more, if it coaches you to go out and do some great things, then I did my job. See, my job here every day is really to give back to the people that have really given to me. And regardless if that's money or energy or time, it really just means if you're willing to watch, I'm willing to help. That's really what that means. So let me add the last thing here, because this is a short video today, which is, my belief system tells me every single day that the more that I give, the more I shall receive. And I want to give you this one tip today that I hope will get you going, right? You see, everybody believes, not everybody, everybody at one point in their life is going to believe that they are not getting compensated for what they're worth. That's just a natural belief system, meaning, and it doesn't have to be in money. It could be from a relationship. If you're in a relationship today, everybody will eventually feel like they're putting more than the other person. If you're in a business partnership, you always feel that one partner you'll feel that you put more effort than the other partner. If you're in a business, you always feel like you do more than somebody else. And because of that, you feel like you're not compensated fairly. So here's the one tip that I know when I had to overcome those challenges in my own life. The one thing that got me through it is really just saying this one statement. It is not what you get in whatever it is that you do. It's who you become. And it's one of my strongest statements. I got this from a mentor of mine because it really teaches you a lot about not worrying about what other people are doing, what they're receiving, what they're getting, their compensation. Really just worry about who you're becoming. And if you show up every day and you do your best and you give your best, it's really not about money. And many people would say, David, well, because you're making money. Well, it hasn't always been that way. You see, I gave a lot more for a long time in sacrifice of time and energy and money in order to be here to have these talks with you. You see, I didn't realize that all the experience over the last 15 years in business has created an opportunity for me to share them. And so it wasn't really what I gained through there because it wasn't a ton of money. It's who I became because of those 15 years. Who I can now say that I am because, I had to fail, I had to fall, I had to sacrifice, I had to be challenged in order for me to be able to have these conversations, in order for me to say, there's a Daily D, in order for me to coach people or inspire people or motivate people. The only way that could ever happen is if I had gone through those experiences. You don't just wake up being wise or savvy or knowledgeable or an expert. You have to go through things. If you want to be the best at something, you don't just become the best. You have to go through sacrifice. You have to go through practice. You have to go through trial. You have to go through experience. Most athletes who go to the finals or to the Super Bowl or to whatever for the first time won't win. And the reason they won't, not all, most won't, because they're inexperienced at that level, meaning they have not experienced the pressure, the stress. And because of that first time they're going to suck. They're not going to produce. but they'll come back, and when they get to the next round or to the next year and they get to the championship again, they're going to produce. Why? Because they've already experienced the challenge, the stress, the workload, if you will, and they're ready because they know what to expect. That's what 15 years has done for me. So don't ever ask, what am I getting here? It's always, who am I becoming? All right, I hope you watch these videos on a daily basis because I'll be publishing them. I hope they inspire you. If you ever have an concept idea that you want me to cover, please let me know. But please, more importantly, go down and subscribe and hit the notification button so you can get notified every time I post one of these videos. All right, I wish you nothing but health, wealth, success, but most importantly, freedom. Thanks, guys.